Hello people on the tube, PEEG Reactors in the building. I got another reaction for you guys. The Quarry is back. I know boys, I know. I just keep doing Quarry videos. Listen, IGN just released a hands-on preview. And we're going to react to it because it's got some hidden features in here. Now, before you click away, it's not 30 minutes long. It's only going to be like 8 minutes, okay? So everyone chill out. But it's got features that it's not been showcased anywhere else. I found out on Twitter. I'm here to react to it. Let's see what's going down, man. So shout out to IGN. Link to their original video will be in the description. And shout out to the Quarry. Let's do this. Oh, here we go.
The Quarry is Supermassive Games' spiritual successor to Until Dawn, a brand new
10-hour
horror game unconnected to its
10
not
hours?
so distant cousin, the Dark Pictures anthology series. It heavily evokes classic teen horrors, sticking close to the path that made Until Dawn so successful.
Yeah.
Also, like Until Dawn, this path branches off in various different directions, twisting and turning.
Ooh, you see the graphics? Hold up. You see the graphics? Yo, the sunlight looks so beautiful.
Turning along the way until you reach one
What?
of its 186 unique ending variations.
Huh? Wait, you said 186 unique what? Wait, what?
Each one of its 186 unique ending variations. From the 3 hours I spent with its first 3 acts, I was constantly reminded of what made Until Dawn so enjoyable and fresh when it was first released.
That's a lot of endings, bro. Yo, all of you platinum trophies, 1000G complete achievements on Steam players, I feel for you, bro. 100 and what? Golly.
While the Quarry may not be treading as much new ground, it definitely got its hooks into me with its gorgeous cinematic presentation and overall affection for the horror movies it's so clearly in love with.
Talk to me. What was your name again? Simon? Alright, Simon.
The Quarry wears its influences on its blood-soaked sleeve. The summer camp setting of Friday the 13th, the teens versus monster nature of Cabin in the Woods, and the winking self-awareness of Scream. All of this occurs while the echoes of Deliverance's banjo strings can be heard pinging off of the trees. My hands-on time included bursts of gore, heartfelt moments between characters, and a couple of jump scares to boot. It never threatened to once take itself too seriously.
I got violated by a pig.
Remembering to put the laughter into slaughter. Just take one look at the casting
Golly!
to see what Supermassive is going for here. With cult horror actors
the characters are ugly as fuck, man.
Arquette and the Evil Dead's Ted Raimi giving you a not so warm welcoming to Hackett's Quarry summer camp.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it to Hackett's Quarry. Not tonight.
After an unsettling and ultimately gruesome prologue, Act 1 of The Quarry begins on the very last day of camp. The kids have all gone home and only the counsellors and Arquette's Mr. Hackett remain. You switch between controlling 9 different camp counsellors as they spend the next couple of hours preparing for one final big blowout party in the evening before heading home. What can go wrong? Well, inevitably a lot. I won't spoil the shocks here, but rest assured, there's more than one threat to be wary of in the Quarry. I've seen glimpses of spooky supernatural stuff, snarling beasts of some sort, and a creature I have no idea how to describe that popped up right at the end of my playtime. Plus, of course, the most dangerous game. Man, it is hunting season after all. It's hard to not take notice of the stunning cinematography when playing The Quarry, which is without a doubt a graphical and artistic step up over Until Dawn.
It's like a goddamn Bob Ross.
It employs the age-old Renaissance art chiaroscuro technique, which uses high contrasting areas of light and dark to allow for unexpected surprises to burst out of heavily shadowed areas.
Hey yo, shouts to Simon, bro. Shouts to Simon, brother. You did your research when you did this IGN video. You said, listen, I'm about to showcase this game, but I need it to have all the historic details in there. I didn't know that's how they shot the game. But you did. That's why you're better than me, bro. Good move.
You'll have seen this in all kinds of horror cinema, from old classics such as The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari to modern films like 2017.
Yo, Pennywise, it
perfectly
is
in the
fire.
When a holy
just saying,
creepy
yeah, watch it.
played
Watch
by
it.
Raimi appears
I'm not
from
talking about Stephen
darkness
King
to
one. I'm talking about the
startle
new
a
one.
couple bathed in the comforting light of their car.
Just saying.
Oh my god, my heart just exploded.
Chapter 2 though, Still
This
fire, but
impressive technical care is not just in the lighting though. The improved camera work makes the Quarry feel like Supermassive's most cinematic game yet. Tight, claustrophobic framing ramps up the tension, which works hand in hand with the highly detailed facial animations captured at Digital Domain, the visual effects company behind the MCU's Thanos. It's not just a real step up from Until Dawn, but downright some of the most impressively animated faces I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah.
They really bring...
Hey, shout outs to LA Noire, bro. Every time we talk about facial recognition in a game, you must shout out LA Noire. I don't want to hear no pushback. Just saying.
The characters to life, before you choose to swiftly inflict death upon them, that is. And those demises wouldn't mean nearly as much though, without first having got to know the 9 playable leads. This is where the Quarry's first 2 chapters spend a lot of their focus, developing bonds between each of the camp counsellors and, crucially, the player. There's a classic mix of teen horror archetypes to be found within the group. Jacob, the overconfident jock, Emma, the extroverted romantic...
Here we go. This is the picture I saw, bro, on Twitter. Peep this. Just peep this, people. Look at this. Movie mode at the top left. Everybody lives, everybody dies. Director's chair. This dude is in director's chair, and he's able to change the statistics, the traits, the attributes of each character. That's crazy, brother. That means when you play the game for the first time... When you play the game for the first time, in order to get the rest of the achievements or experience the game in different ways or help you get certain endings that you didn't get your first time through, you can just mix it up, bro. Everybody lives, everybody dies. That's so sick. Like, that's actually so sick. All those non-commentary gameplay channels are going to have a field day, man. Gonna have a field day, yo. I gotta clap it up for that. Listen, if you ever make a cinematic game, this is something you should 100% have in your arsenal. Just like when you have multiple endings and stuff, make it easy for people to get the multiple endings. I'm not saying like just have it go to the end, but make it a little bit easier, you know, because if the game is 10 hours, no one wants to play 100 and whatever hours just to get every single ending, you know.
Interest, and Dylan, the edgy oddball. At times they err a little on the edge of caricatures, but in all honesty, this is what Supermassive is going for. A fun ode to horror, delivered with a chuckle and a tongue so far into its cheek it threatens to burst through. That's
teen horror though, that's literally what it is.
An ensemble of established stars.
Golly, this guy, man,
Early standouts include Detective Pikachu's Justice Smith, Modern Family's Ariel Winter, and my pick of the bunch, Brenda Song, as the charismatic and quippy de facto group leader, Caitlin.
Oh, we get the gap?
Shot.
Getting all of these playable characters right is crucial in a game like this.
You don't know I like when
the
horror game allows me to
you can
shoot
take
back.
pleasure in serving them with as delicious a death as you desire. While all the choices I made during the opening couple of acts didn't lead to any deaths, I was assured by director Will Biles that there are many, many to see. Choice really is the name of the game though. Play it sensibly and you could leave Hackett's Quarry with all 9 of your characters alive. But if you ask me, where's the fun in that? For those familiar with Until Dawn, the gameplay experience isn't hiding any surprises of its own. Sections of exploration to gather clues are punctuated with conversations and dialogue choices that can both subtly and overtly alter the story. In tense situations, quick-time events will sometimes pop up, but these are often less of a test of reactions than they are another choice to be made. Maybe you just want to deliberately let someone smack their head on a tree to see what happens. As ever, the Quarry will react accordingly. It seems that there really are no wrong decisions to be made, only the ones that feel the most enjoyable or beneficial to the story for you at that moment. So far, the best have been choices that seemed inconsequential, but will inevitably lead to someone's demise hours down the road. For example, I chose to climb down a ladder early on for nothing of significance to happen, apart from being notified that the ladder is now close to falling off of the wall. I apologise in advance to whoever I've accidentally killed by doing this. Beyond its improvements in choice-based storytelling and cinematic presentation, Supermassive is taking extra strides to make the
brother, someone's getting clapped.
An example of this is that QTEs are now simple flicks of the analog stick instead of face button presses, so players unfamiliar with controllers won't be scrambling to find the right button. On the odd occasion that combat takes place, minimal accuracy is needed when aiming a gun, with a large flashlight beam replacing a small reticle. For players who don't want to take control of any combat encounters at all, there's the option to turn them off completely and let them play out automatically. The same can be said for each aspect of the game.
Oh, look at this, man. The fucking functionality, baby. Like, yo, this is what I'm saying to you. This feature, I'm so surprised they didn't, like, lead off with this in their gameplay trailer or whatever. Like, for this to be in the hands-on preview, to be, like, stuck behind a bunch of patch notes or whatever, and not be like, oh, just so you know, we have this many endings, and you can mix them up through options. Like, for that not to be a selling point, it's crazy to me. That's what I'm saying.
Ranging from quick time events to exploration. All of these different gameplay mechanics can be toggled on or off at the start of your playthrough to tailor it specifically to your liking and ability. In fact, if all you're looking for is to put the controller down completely and watch the action play out, there's even movie mode. This essentially lets you predetermine the behaviour of each of the 9 characters at the start of the story before watching it all unfold. Will they be cautious or confident, polite or standoffish? The possibilities are numerous, and we'll go into these systems in further detail later this month as part of IGN First. 3 hours.
I guess we have another reaction video to make, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the month. Alright,
with the Quarry gave me exactly what I expected from a spiritual successor to Until Dawn, for better and worse. Mechanically, it's not moved on a bunch in the 7 years it's been since Rami Malek first freaked us all out. This is still very much an interactive movie, and Supermassive makes no apologies about that. The love for decades of horror movies is on show for all to see, and the basic but effective gameplay of frequent tough decisions is perfect for the genre. You may be only making one significant button press every few minutes, but they each hold a huge amount of weight. It's still hard to know what the repercussions will be, either immediately or 6 hours down the line. It's that slow building of tension and sudden release of excitement that makes for a great horror movie, and it's a promising sign that The Quarry is heading in the right direction.
Ah, my
For more
neck!
On The Quarry, check out game.
Damn. Yo, listen up, ladies and gentlemen, man. Listen up. That is one of the great things about these type of games, is the replay. Is you replaying it, right? But not replaying it by yourself. But like for those who haven't got that much family or friends or cousins or whatever, maybe this doesn't apply to you. But listen, when you got family, friends and cousins, when you got people coming in and out of the house all the time, when you have your social circle you're talking to, and you be like, hey, yo, like, Michael died here, bro, when I did it, and then the other person's like, hey, yo, he didn't die for me, he escaped. And you're like, yo, like, that's the sickest feeling, bro. That's the sickest feeling. And being able to replay it over and over again in different ways makes it less stale, yeah? So, yo, Supermassive Games, let me give you a round of applause, baby! And IGN, hey, shout out to you, man. Making it easy for people like me to find content to create for people like you. Hey! Also, thank you very much for watching anyways, people. Make sure you hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You know how we do it over here on PEEG Reacts. We react to anything gaming. So until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Late. Thanks for watching.